And we've talked about the meaning of the words for our 8 verses many times, and how we want to continue to use them, and they trigger an immediate response toward relaxation and connection to that chi field, which is the purpose of our practice. So we'll begin by that, and then I think just go right into a practice that I will describe when we're ready. So please, we begin by adjusting the posture. So sit comfortably, the bai hui, the crown of the head lifted, and the chin slightly tucked, feeling your spine lengthen and straighten, and then feel your shoulders relax down naturally. Your palms are on the thighs, up or down. And please be aware of the perineum area. We call it the hui yin. Hui yin is the Chinese word. And just gently lift the perineum area, because we want to be aware of that as closed, that we're holding that life energy in that space. And then your feet are parallel comfortably on the floor. And then we adjust the mind by focusing our vision on a point straight ahead. We're going from our deep inner space with our vision to connect out into the earth chi, the energy field of the earth, and beyond, out, imagine beyond the horizon, into that infinite space of the universe. We're connecting there. Please hold your vision on that point just for a few more seconds without moving your eyeballs or eyelids as much as possible. And then we bring the focus back across the space, slowly coming to the space just in front of your body, and then bring your focus in to the center, to the corners of the eyes, and let your eyes naturally close. And now we take our awareness inside. We're going into that space at the center of the brain. I want you to imagine it or feel a sensation of that space in your own body. It is the center, the home of our consciousness. Because of its proximity to the brain, we say that that chi in that space is the essence of our life chi, the purest, clear, bright, pure, really the essence of your life, the essence of your being. And for these moments, just breathing, you may feel as if you're breathing into that space. Enjoy a rest, connecting with your own deepest, truest self, embracing the wholeness of your being, really the perfection of your life. And then we move our awareness through the body, and that chi, that essence, moves with the mind. The mind and chi are one. The energy flow moves with the mind. So we take our awareness through all of the brain cells. You might imagine it as we move through the body or feel a sensation of it. This helps us to realize this flow of energy. Imagining all the brain cells. And then the sense organs. Feel your eyeballs, the inner ears, breathe in and feel your sinuses. Touch the teeth gently. The tongue touches the upper palate, connecting the chi pathways. And be aware of the bones of the head. And then through the neck, the bones and tissue. Feel your shoulders, arms, wrists, palms and fingers. And then be aware of your spine, upper, middle, and lower spine. And then the pelvis. Where the mind goes, that chi flows. It's a very powerful practice to bring that healing energy to the body. As you breathe in, see your lungs, the heart beating, the blood flowing freely through the body. Then to the stomach, spleen, and pancreas, intestines, liver and gallbladder, and then the kidneys, bladder, and reproductive organs. Maybe see it as a light shining through the body, down through the hips and thighs and knees, lower legs, ankles, and feet. Now feeling your body as a whole entity. Feel the wholeness of your body now, the mind, body, and energy integrated as one. And from here, we'll begin with our 8 verses. We say, head touches the sky, feet stand on the earth. We are connected to the earth, that flow of energy from the earth, and the head touches the sky. We're always connected and open through that byway, open to that flow of energy. Then the next verse, as the mind expands, the body naturally relaxes. As we do this opening up into the heavens and down through the earth, the body naturally and completely relaxes. The next verse, be respectful and quiet. In the space of openness, we can be respectful of all beings. And it gives us a quiet mind. The next lines, the mind is clear, the appearance humble, meaning, yes, now we have a clarity in the mind, an openness, understanding, connecting to our own deeper wisdom. And appearance humble means what we show to the world, our face, our appearance, is real. It's the true heart of our being. The next line is no distracting thoughts. It means in this clarity of mind, in this open space, we can really hold our focus on our intention. We let other thoughts naturally come and naturally go. And just always return our thought to our intention, which in this case is to open to that healing energy flow. You may have your own specific intention for our practice. You may just always return your thought to that intention, holding it powerfully. And then the last verses are, the mind expands into that infinite space and at the same time shines deeply inwardly, completely harmonized with chi, harmonized with chi. Meaning we are open and we have as our birthright this connection to the powerful energy, life-supporting energy of the universe. And it shines deeply with our mind's intention. It shines deeply through the body, nourishing us at all times, at any time. Harmonized with chee, harmonized with chee. And now we'll slowly open our eyes and come back to the space together. And I wanted to do a practice today with you. I'm speaking now, I think, to all of you who've been doing our Qigong practice for a long time. And this is something that we can do easily, quickly. And I don't think we've done it before as a separate practice. But it's about learning and experiencing the idea of holding a qi ball. And I know we've done that when we do our la qi. We say hold between your hands the energy ball and then feel it in your hands, imagining that it expands as we open out to the universe, and then in as we come into the body. So today I just want to talk a little bit about this idea of this energy ball and expand it to really see this giant energy ball that is to the universe. And when we do our practice, we get a sense of that in our body, that we're the center of that ball and we're opening out into this giant field of energy. And the movement of our hands and the awareness in our hands and arms helps us become aware of that, more aware of that energy. And eventually it becomes more of a reality for us. So today I want you to focus on your palms, feeling, and I'll talk us through it as we do the practice. I want you to feel your palms, like really take your mind to the palms of your hands, and then feel your forearms, imagining them holding this ball, and also your upper arms, just feeling with your arms the spaciousness. And we'll hold chi up on the diagonal like we've done before. We'll just slowly bring our hands and arms up, but I want you to be more aware of your arms and hands and feel a sensation of this energy that you're holding as you come up, and then we'll pour down. And again, I want you to see your body as the center of this giant energy field, and that with our mind's intention, we're pouring the energy through the crown of the head by way, and it's just moving through the body. And we'll go slowly down, and I'll talk through it, and maybe we'll do that about 3 to 5 times, and just getting more of a sense of how we can realize that flow if we're more aware of how our arms are feeling as they hold the chi, and it pours down through our entire body. So if you're willing, let's stand to our practice space. And another advantage of this practice is it doesn't take the entire time of the whole chi up practice. So you can do this easily, I think, with maybe 10 or 15 minutes of your time. So please stand in the healing posture, feet together, body centered, lift up by way. You lift the crown of the head and tuck the chin slightly, feeling your spine lengthening and straightening. The shoulders relax down naturally. feeling space under the armpits. And then going down the body, feel the weigh-in area, the perineum area lifted gently, the lower abdomen gently tucked, and feel the weight on the front 2/3 of the feet. And now from the healing posture, we adjust the mind. Again, focus on a point straight ahead, holding your vision on that point, connecting out into that infinite space. And then slowly bring that focus across the space to in front of your own body, and then in as you close your eyes, going into that deep center of your being. Again, bringing your awareness to the center of the brain, home of the mind. Feel that space as a deep, quiet center. Quiet, quiet. Your life chi in that space. And with our awareness, we move down the body through the chest, just down to the lower dantian. And feel that column, or you may feel the center as the lower dantian. And we're going to expand out from the body now. Please turn your palms to 45 degrees and feel as we lift up, feel your palms, feel your forearms, and feel your upper arms. Just light, connecting and expanding out from your body center, out into space. As we bring our palms up into that space, turn the palms above the crown of the head and let your shoulders relax as we pour chi down for 1 or 2 cycles of breath. Imagine that flooding down through this body chi field, this ball of chi, and you are the center of that. Then bring your palms down and imagine the bones of the body. We'll imagine the skull. You're moving through the bones, the jawbone, the face, feeling your neck vertebrae. This flow moving through the bones. And now pause at your shoulders, feeling your shoulders, the upper arms, the forearms, wrists, palms, and fingers. That flow then moving down the spine, the middle spine, and the ribs, seeing the bones flooded with that flow of chi. Now the lower spine and down to the hips, with letting your palms move down, inducing the mind and the chi through the thighs, down through the knees, lower legs, ankles, and feet. And again, feel the wholeness of your body, your being, the wholeness of your mind, body, and energy as one. Expanding out again as we lift our hands on the diagonal. Please feel your palms. Be aware of your palms, your forearms, your upper arms. Up through that space, we're expanding into infinite space. Palms up, then turning to pour chi down through Bai Kui. This time, we imagine the organs. As you pour down, we'll pour for 2 breaths. Imagine the brain, the sense organs, down through the chest and all the organs, and down through the entire body. Please begin to move your hands down and see the energy flowing through the eyeballs, the inner ears, sinuses, the tongue, down through the neck, shoulders, arms, and hands. And then focusing in the chest on the lungs, the heart, down to the stomach, spleen, and pancreas, intestines, liver, gallbladder, kidneys, bladder, and reproductive organs. Moving your hands then down through the hips, that flow moves through the legs and feet. And again, just feeling yourself the center of this giant ball of chi. And as we lift up again, we're holding that ball. It helps to induce the chi. Feel your palms, feel your arms holding this giant energy ball. We expand into that space, so open, so clear, so bright. And this time when we turn the palms and pour chi down, our focus will be on the joints, the ligaments, tendons, and as you move your palms down, feel the head as if we're bathing, massaging inside the brain, flooding this space with the chi, feeling it, that joint in the jawbone, and then go to the neck vertebrae, seeing the ligaments, tendons, relaxing, strengthening, and pause at your shoulders. Feel your shoulders. Imagine the joints opening, clearing, the healing energy flowing through the elbows, wrists, palms, and fingers. See all the joints open, flexible, working perfectly. And then down through the spine, feeling your middle spine and the ribs. See that all of that moving easily, the chi flowing, the blood and body fluids flowing freely. Down to the lower spine as you move your hands down to that area, feeling the joints in the lumbar area, opening, clearing, relaxing, and then to the hip joints, seeing that strong and flexible, down to the knees and down to the ankles, bones of the feet and toes. Take a breath and feel your body nourished by chi. Once more, we'll turn the palms to 45 degrees and hold chi up on the diagonal, feeling your palms, feeling your forearms and your upper arms, really holding this giant ball of energy. We are the center. Deep inside of us is that center, opening out to the universe. Then turn your palms above by way, the crown of the head, and pour chi down for one cycle of breath. This time we'll focus on the nervous system, focusing on the brain, the spine, and out through the entire body. So slowly bring your palms down again, over by way, and the awareness inside through the brain, all of the brain cells, the nerve cells, flooded with this healing energy through the neck vertebrae and out from there to the limbs, all of the nerves out through the body, then down the ribs, down the spine, the middle spine, and out from there to the entire body, seeing your nervous system bright, flooded with this healing, relaxing flow of energy, the lower spine, out from there to the lower limbs, down through the hips and legs and feet, feeling a sense of that nervous system renewed, doing its work, normal, back to its normal, natural state. And now, please hold your arms out to the front, and we'll gather the chi in, imagining, just bring your palms to the navel, palms facing each other, and for a moment holding this ball of chi. We're imagining that it condenses as we bring our awareness to the space between your hands, open and close just slightly, gently, or you may put your hands one above the other and circle and just feel a sense of the space between the hands. It is an energy field. And the more we practice this, the more real it becomes and the more effective for us. You may feel resistance, you might feel a sense of density or lightness. Imagining that ball of energy condensed. Now bring your palms to the navel, palm on palm, and the awareness inside, feeling that flooding of the entire body with that powerful energy. Together, we hold our intention for healing. The entire body nourished by chi, all the systems of the body working together perfectly in the natural state. How la, how la. So please open your hands and eyes, and we'll come back to the space together and sit for a minute. If anyone has a comment about the practice or question, that would be welcome. The reason I wanted to do that practice, I think sometimes our lives are so busy and sometimes our bodies are in pain and we don't feel like practicing. So I just wanted to encourage you to hold this as a priority, whether it's our Qigong practice or some other practice of your own, where you go into this quiet space and nourish yourself. It could be a different prayer or meditation practice, or it could be this practice. But, you know, I think when I feel good, I want to do something else, like go out in the world and get things done and maybe watch TV or do something that's fun. But I think if we can prioritize every day, giving some time to our inner focus and this idea of nourishing ourselves. And it can be only for 10 minutes if that's what we have. And then I wanted to share about last week. I was not able to tune in, and it turned out that I had thought I could do the practice from my son's home, and it didn't work out because their baby needed to go to the doctor later, and it turned out to be really a challenging time because the child had some normal childhood problem, but the doctor said, please go to the ER. I want them to check on one thing. And when they got to the ER, it became much more, and they admitted the baby, and this child is 4 months old. And so my point is, I was so distressed, and it went on for about 3 days because he stayed in the hospital and they did all these tests, which turned out to be normal, no problem. And now he's home and he seems to be just fine, no worse the wear from his trauma of that experience. But what I wanted to share is I believe my Qigong practice helped me so much. I was not doing the practice every day like I usually do, because I feel like it's my way of nourishing or keeping my health. Really, it's my treatment for myself. But during this week, I was just able to connect on a more casual basis. You know, I could feel, just stop for a moment and breathe and feel, okay, I have this connection to the chi field, and I have this connection to these friends who care and love me in this energy field. And then beyond, I have the Wanyan Chi that nourishes and supports me. And it was so helpful. I just wanted to share with you that about my week, how much I believe the practice has benefited my life, and how I feel like during that week, I was able to just take each step as it came and do what needed to be done and not lose my mind. So I do encourage you to develop your own daily practice and nourish that inner strength. So again, if you have any thoughts or questions, I think we have time before we move on to our next practice of hold chi up and pour chi down. So if not, we can move back to our practice space and do the hold chi up and pour chi down practice. Please stand in a healing posture, feet together, body centered, lift up by Hui, tuck in the chin. Feel your spine lengthening and straightening. As you drop the tailbone slightly, tuck the lower abdomen and lift the perineum area. Feel your shoulders relax down naturally, and feel the weight on the front 2/3 of the feet. Then please focus on a point straight ahead, holding your vision on that point. This practice is allowing us to connect from deep inside, out into the infinite space of the universe, adjusting our mind to be ready for our practice. Then slowly bring your focus back across the space to just in front of you, and then into the body as you let your eyes naturally close. And go in again to that center of the head, home of the mind, home of your own deep, holy consciousness, connecting with your deepest, purest self-awareness, just resting in that space for a moment as you breathe. And then we'll take our awareness through the body, flooding through the head, down through the chest, the shoulders, arms and hands, down through the abdomen, through the hips and legs and feet. Feel your body as a whole, really shining with health, with life. Feel that through your entire body. And then we expand out beyond the body, imagining now that ball, that energy field that spreads out from your body in every direction, back, front, left, right, above and below. We expand out, opening into the chi field of the earth, sharing that space with each other and all living beings, connecting in that energy field, sharing our intention for healing, connecting that with the healing natural intention of the earth, and beyond, out into the infinite universe. We say Wanyan Chi. We touch the sky and stand on the earth. As the mind expands, the body relaxes. Be respectful and quiet. The mind is clear, the appearance humble. No distracting thought. The mind shines into that infinite space and at the same time shines deeply inwardly, completely harmonized with chi, harmonized with chi. And now we'll move our body, inducing the chi to flow in and out. Turn your palms to the back and erect parallel to the floor, then just open to the front slightly and then back beside the body. Push out, releasing, pull. Once more, push out and pull back inside the body. Now turn your palms to face the body, and we're holding up to navel height, gathering chi in the middle finger, send chi through the navel, do chi. Then turn your palms down and open to the sides, imagining all that space, bringing the palms to the back. Lift the elbows, palms face the lower back, absorbing chi. Now lift up to press under the armpits, inducing chi deep into the chest. Move your palms forward, extending out at shoulder height and shoulder width. The middle fingers induce chi through the center of the forehead, yin tongue. Then open to the sides, arms out to the sides. Arms in a straight line, turn your palms down and then spiral your hands up as you lift up from the sides, coming up above the crown of the head by way, palms together, stretch up, and then lower your palms down over by way into front of the face and down to the chest in prayer hands. Now circle the middle fingers 3 circles, imagining inside the body that chi is spiraling through every cell. Now extend the palms forward shoulder height. Open one finger at a time, leaving your pointers and thumbs. Then erect, absorbing chi through that triangle. Now separate the hands to shoulder width. Roll the shoulders back and down. And then push the palms out, imagining out into space. Roll the shoulders back, let the palms follow. Shoulders down, and then push the palms out, expanding to the universe, rolling the shoulders once more. Pull into the deep center of the body, and then push out, releasing. Now open to the sides, 15 degrees. Close in, deep inside. Open and close. Open, close. Now move the palms along the horizon to the sides. Arms in a straight line. We pull in with the shoulder blades. Let your palms follow. And then relax the shoulders and push the palms out, the mind out into that space. Pull in deep into the body. Relax and push out, imagining the infinite space of the universe. Om. Om. Then lift your palms up 15 degrees and down, up into that infinite space and down through the body. Up, down. Now turn your palms up and hold chi up from the sides. Again, as before, feeling your palms, your arms as you hold the chi and see yourself as the center of this giant energy field. Turn the palms above the crown of the head and pour chi down for one cycle of breath. Chi floods through by way, through the entire body. Then bring your palms down over the crown of the head, in front of the face, imagining that flow through the body, the mind inside, feeling the chest and down to the abdomen. Middle fingers press the navel, and then open around the waist to press Mingmen opposite the navel. Now move the palms down the back of the body as you squat down as far as possible, bringing the palms then around to above the feet. Rock forward on the balls of the feet and the palms parallel, push into the earth, and then rock back on the heels and feel a circling in the lower back, up, and then again forward and down, pushing into the earth with the balls of the feet and the palms. Rock back, circle, up, gathering chi, then forward and down, push, pull. Turn the palms to the side of the feet and then to the front of the legs as you slowly stand up. The mind inside as the hands move outside, up the knees, the thighs, the lower abdomen, standing up, press the navel. For a breath, relax and feel your entire body, chi flowing. Then open the hands to the side for section 2. Again, we are lifting chi up as you slowly bring the arms up to the sides. Feeling again your palms, your arms, Arms up to a straight line. Erect the palms. Pull in with the shoulder blades deep into your center. Relax and push out the mind out to the universe. Pull. Push. Pull. Push. Now close your palms forward 15 degrees and then open back to arms in a straight line. Again, close in, absorbing, open out, release. Close in deep in the body and open out to the universe. Now move your hands along the horizon to the front. Hands at shoulder width. Again, we roll the shoulders back and draw the chi deep into the body. Relax the shoulders and push out the mind out into that space. Pull. 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 Now lift up 15 degrees and down, up into that infinite space and down the mind inside the body, up into space, down in the body. Now turn your palms to face each other and we hold chi up from the front. Please feel your palms, your arms holding this giant ball of chi, this giant energy field. Turn the palms above the crown of the head and pour chi down for one cycle of breath. Imagining that flow through the body. And then bring your palms down. This time to press with the middle fingers the center of the forehead. Then open above the eyebrows, above the ears, to the back and press at the base of the skull, Yujin. Now move the palms down the spine as far as you can go, elbows point up, press Shinju. Then open over the shoulders, palms go under the arms and back to the spine. Palms face the body. As you move down the spine, see that flow of energy down through the body. Press the Mingmen opposite the navel. Then open around the waist to press Du Chi. Now move your hands down the front of the body, fingers pointing down as you squat down as far as is possible. Palms above the feet, palms parallel to the floor. We push into the earth from the balls of the feet and the palms, then rock back on the heels and circle with the lower back, up into the body, then forward and down, push. Pull, push, pull. Move your hands to the side of the feet and the back, and then up the back of the legs, the thumb by the side seam, coming up the body, the mind inside, through the thighs and hips. As you stand up, press the Mingmen and then open around the waist to press Du Chi. For a breath, feel your entire body. Feel the wholeness of your being, your mind, physical body, and energy integrated as one. Then lower your hands to the side for section 3. Turn your palms to 45 degrees, and slowly we hold chi up on the diagonal. And again, please feel the sensation in your palms, forearms, upper arms, of holding so light, so easy, connecting with this energy, becoming one in this energy field. Then move the palms above Bai Hui and pour chi down for one cycle of breath. Then bring your palms down, this time over the sides of the head, over the ears, to the shoulders. Turn your palms forward, the elbows point down. Move the right palm forward. When the arm is almost straight, turn to the left, turning the upper body. We're gathering chi. At 90 degrees, the thumb presses the middle joint of the middle finger, and you turn your body back towards center and let your hand just come back over your left shoulder, and then settle as you press under the left collarbone with your middle finger, absorbing chi. And then move your left palm forward. When your arm is almost straight, turn to the right. Turn the upper body, gathering chi. At 90 degrees, the thumb presses chung kui. Turn your body back to center and let the palm come over and press under the collarbone. Now we press and breathe in, absorbing, and then release pressure and breathe out, releasing. Again, breathe in, absorb, release, absorb, release. Now moving your palms away from the body slightly, turn the palms up and pivot at the wrists to create lotus palms, absorbing chi. Then close to prayer hands, and we circle the middle fingers 3 circles, uniting the chi within. Mind deep in the body. And then we expand out again as we move the palms up in front of the face, over Bai Hui, and then stretch up into the heavens. Open the palms forward and relax the shoulders so your arms come down to the sides. When the arms are almost straight, turn your palms up and bring your hands forward to shoulder width. And we absorb chi from the middle fingers through the center of the forehead, yin tong. Then lower your elbows and bring your hands to press under the armpits, press da bao. Then extending the hands back, imagining infinite space. Bring your palms forward to the sides. Here, turn your palms forward and we gather chi. We bring our awareness into the body, coming in now again, condensing through that giant energy field, coming into the body, palm on palm, our awareness inside the space behind the navel, the lower dantian. the energy center that supports our physical body health. Now full of chi. Through our practice, we gathered and stored the chi, renewing our bodies. For a moment, just breathe and enjoy the result of your practice. Mind, body, and energy as one. Now open hands and eyes, and we give thanks, a bow of respect to our teachers and to each other. And we give thanks for the teachers and the chi. And we say, Hao-la, Hao-la, Hao means it is finished and well done. Those are Chinese words to close our practice. Thank you all very much for being here today. It's always a pleasure, my pleasure.
Lenore, I wrote you a note in the chat.
Okay.